What up? Today we making cheesecake stuffed Oreo cake muffins. Yes, it's another mouthful, but delicious. Let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. I'm starting a series on TikTok too, a muffin series for the fall, so stay tuned for that. So I'm using French vanilla cake mix. I had when I get a recipe in my head, I just gotta do it. I just gotta make it. It's equivalent to like a person that do music. First of all, just to kind of cut myself off, I'm basically following the box. I'm not basically. I am following the box. So everything on the box, that's what I did. The 3 eggs, the veg. You gonna see everything I'm gonna be doing is gonna be with the box, because why not? That's what it's there for. Like I said, I cook. Everything got to be from scratch, because it's always somebody that want to come for me or come for somebody that just be cooking. Like, I ain't no chef. Chef ain't in my name. Okay? Don't come for me. Don't come over here with that. Okay? I'm using the box because it tastes delicious. Okay? And they done improve these boxes from how they used to be, I guess. So whatever, it work. You see how delicious they look, and they gonna be delicious, and the muffins get ate up every time. Okay, so right now I'm just basically mixing the thing up. I'm showing you, you see what I'm doing. Just mixing it up. Mix it thoroughly. Make sure it ain't no clumps or nothing. Then I added a whole bunch of mini Oreos. Like, it was one of them little, like when you go to the self checkout and they got like the little cookies and stuff on the side. I just grabbed one, like a little snack pack of Oreos, and I kind of crushed them up, but not really. So a lot of them, it's gonna be kind of chunked up. Like you gonna see, you see how I'm mixing it. A lot of them is still kind of whole, but I got the gist of them. I got what I needed to have chopped up. So we good. Okay, if it's chunky like that, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. First of all, and it's going to be great, you have to bake them. The Oreo is in the cake mix. Therefore, when it gets baked, you're going to be tasting chunks of Oreo that's been baked. Don't worry about it. You're going to see what I'm talking about. I was kind of trying to use the mixer to kind of blend up some of the Oreos, but after a while, just stop putting too much thought into it, okay? You really could leave the Oreos whole if you wanted to, but I wouldn't, of course, recommend that. If anything, just chop them up. I got a food process. I got all the stuff I needed to, mix them and chop them up. I just didn't feel like doing that. So I just wanted to do something. It's like a lazy way of making it. Because if you won't, finally grate up your Oreos. But this is how it looked when I was done. It looks delicious. It looked like ice cream. So, as usual with my cake muffins, I got my cupcake liners, and we just gonna kind of put them in there. I'm gonna put the mix in there. I'm kind of doing halfway with some of them, just because I want a good amount of cheesecake. Because that's really that's the star of the show, for real. The cake is cool. Not even just cool. The cake is delicious too. But the cheesecake, I love cheesecake. Okay? I do. Okay. So now we're gonna make the little cheesecake filling. I did egg and maybe I'll say at the most a half a cup of confectioner's sugar and an egg. But per usual, the ingredients gonna be at the bottom, because I make the cheesecake filling kind of the same way, because it's real simple. All it needs is a few ingredients: the confectioner's sugar, the egg, and the vanilla extract. Okay, so at this point, you just gonna mix it until it's smooth to your liking, to taste what it look like, or to taste what you want it to look like, and until it's smooth. Okay, this took a little minute for me, because let me say this now. Make sure with the eggs, because all in all, I needed about 4 of them. 1 for this and 3 for the box mix of the cake. Have your eggs sitting out. It's better to use room temperature eggs. If you can, put them in a little dish and have them sitting to the side. Let them sit out for a minute, because it's just gonna come together with the mixture better, because it's gonna kind of clump up if it's too cold. You really need to have all your ingredients room temperature, at least the liquids. But If you could do that with the eggs, I recommend that. I really do recommend putting them to the side, letting them sit until you know, ready to use them. Don't use no cold eggs. Do not use cold eggs. I'm just gonna flat out say it. Now we just gonna stuff them. So I went through the middle, started with directly through the middle, stuff it, and then, you know, do a little swirl on the top. Okay, little swirly swirl. And, you know, I could have left it like that, you know, if you want to, you know, decoration wise, because it would have been real pretty. And one day I might, just because I could tell it's gonna be real pretty when I do that. Like if I just do like a little swirl at the top and just don't do the toothpick thing, I think they'll be really, really pretty like that. But it's just something about the way the cheesecake look on top of the cake muffin, man. Like it just looks so good. It looks, I don't know, I can't really display, like this. I was gonna say displaying it. I can't really explain it, but they just look so pretty when I do this with the toothpick. I'm all about the aesthetic, okay? I'm all about that. I like my food to look pretty, if that makes sense. It gotta look good. If it look good, then you're gonna want to eat it. So this is how it looked before I put it in the oven. I put it in the oven on 330. I said check on it. I said about 15 minutes tops. But also do the toothpick thing like I said I'll be doing. Do the toothpick thing. Put it through the cake. If it come out clean, it's done. Okay? That's how you gonna know it's done. Go ahead and let it cool. Put it to the side. I serve mine cold, so I let them cool down and then I put them in a container and put them in the refrigerator. Because the cheesecake, I like my cheesecake cold, so I like my cake cold. That's just personal preference, okay? But these were so delicious.